And now for this week in Argo Athletics. The University of West Florida women's basketball team earned back-to-back wins this past week over conference opponents. Thursday, the Argonauts defeated Delta State 66-51. The Lady Statesmen came into the game tied with North Alabama for the top spot in the conference standings, but the Argonauts shut down the GSC's #1 scoring offense en route to their first GSC win of the season. 4 Argos recorded career highs in the victory, including Jasmine Wigfall, who scored 18 points in the win. Hannah Vetty led all scorers on the night with 23 points and also had 12 rebounds.
Well, it feels good to get our first win. Obviously, we've had a rough season. I did have that trouble at the free throw line tonight, which sometimes takes me out my game, but I finally got going, and we started playing together tonight, and I think that's why we got that W.
Saturday, the Argonauts defeated Christian Brothers in overtime 61-54. The Argonauts trailed by 14 at the half, but cut the lead to 2 points with just under 4 minutes to play in the second half. The Argonauts dominated the overtime period and outscored CBU 8-1. Jasmine Wigfall scored 16 points in the win and had 2 key blocks in the game for the Argos. Vetty again led UWF in scoring in the win with 20 points and pulled in an astounding 17 rebounds. Vetty was honored as the GSC Women's Basketball Player of the Week for her efforts.
You know, we just got ourselves refocused. We got ourselves to play in the moment instead of outside of the moment, and we were able to kind of pull it together. Jasmine Wigfall made 2 great free throws there to tie it up at the end, and all we needed was just a little bit more time, and we got that in overtime to come out with the win.
The UWF men's basketball team dropped 2 conference games at home last week. Thursday, the Argonauts fell to Delta State 60-54. Ellis Young was the bright spot for the Argonauts in the loss, reaching 20 points for the 9th time this season. Terrence Beasley also reached double-digit scoring for West Florida, putting up 14 points. Saturday, the Argonauts fell to Christian Brothers 61-52. Nate Johnson scored 15 points and grabbed 15 rebounds in the loss. Terrence Beasley added 11 points, while Peter Knoll scored 10. The UWF spring sports season begins this weekend, so make sure to come out and support the start of the 2013 season. The West Florida men's and women's basketball teams will also be in action at the UWF Fieldhouse. Make sure to keep up with the Argonauts on GoArgos.com and our Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter accounts. That wraps up this week's edition of the Argonaut Weekly Report.